England and Harry Kane, FC, get the job done against DR Congo. But DR Congo proved to be resilient, and they did score a very good goal early on from their left winger. A ball comes over the top to the left winger and he hits it near post, beating Pickford, which is questionable, at his near post. And that guy was looking like Neymar for portions of that game. The DR Congolese Neymar. But then as the game grew on, England were getting a lot of chances. The DR Congo goalkeeper was making hella saves. Very good saves. One of the saves he actually made with his midsection after Harry Kane launched a ball at the middle of his body. I would leave it at that. And there was also other magnificent saves that he did make, but then the saves didn't actually amount to anything as we reached towards the end of the game. Harry Kane was clinical, and he ended up getting not one but 2 goals to actually win the game for England, and that second goal was an absolute bullet. Harry Kane there. He also could have maybe got a penalty in the first half. I don't think it was a penalty. I think he was looking for it and he dived. And he was playing the foul to try and get the penalty. But the second 2 goals you can't argue with. He did a very good job and he got his finish. And wow. Even that header. The header was a bullet. All the goals were very good. Even the Congolese's goal. But England managed to find a way to play Mexico in the round of 16. What a banger that is. In the stadium at high altitude where Maradona and Pele won the World Cup. That's where England are headed. That atmosphere is going to be lightning. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait for that game. I seen that atmosphere the other day. Wow. But England don't look good. The wingers look awful. Harry Kane is carrying them. Madueke and Rashford can't even play a good ball into the box. I don't know if they've been overplayed this season, but these wingers are not it. When Saka came on, the game changed, and Saka doesn't look up to speed. He looks a bit slow. He looks like he's had the hamstring injuries, and he's nothing like what he used to be, but he's still better than Madueke. He's got a little bit more end product, a little bit more fight. Jude Bellingham are the guys carrying the team. They've got athletic defenders as well, which is a plus, especially for Tuchel, because he'd have a lot of pressure on him if he did lose that game or even drew that game and lost on penalties potentially. Because England, if you compare it to France, which is what we're moving on to here, France have a very nice, fluid attack. Olise, Barcola, Mbappe. I'm not going to include Dembele in there because he looks off. He is a great player, but I expect more from him. Especially when Olise hit an overhead kick. He came off the post and Dembele could have finished it, but he missed the target. It was at fine margins. However, he did miss, and Barcola was the first guy to open the scoring with a beautiful finish. And then it was Mbappe's day. Mbappe is Mr. World Cup for a reason. Wow, some of the goals this brother is scoring is crazy. It's mental. And he also had an offside goal as well. But that third goal, the movement, the play, he's a proper winger and he's very fast. If him and Olise can carry on, Olise is giving me Griezmann vibes from a few years ago when they won the World Cup previously. And I need France to continue like that. I need France to do us all a favour and win this whole thing. Get Usman another World Cup. I don't know if he will. Usman's playing poor. We'll go game by game because their midfield is kind of poor as well. And there's only 2 of them in there, Tchouameni and Rabiot. And Luka Digne at left back. He's too slow, unfortunately. I know he can whip up a ball in. I know he can semi-defend, but it is a weakness of that team, including the goalkeeper. I don't like Mainan whatsoever. Desiree Doué did come off the bench in Turkey. Didn't look impressed when Deschamps was chatting to him. I think he was literally bowing down to Mbappe. So the dictator memes are not going away. I don't know what Mbappe is doing. I know he's a baller and I know he's a good player. But, bro, you don't own France. Then we move on to the Ivory Coast-Norway game. Bangers on bangers. That first Norway goal was crazy, by the way. What a goal. Does that guy have finesse plus? On FIFA, the way he finessed that ball and that goal, wow. And then Ahmad with a beautiful Messi-like run into the box to give Ivory Coast hope, but then Haaland kills their hope at the end of the game. And Ahmad's goal proved to be worthless because Diamande, 112 million apparently, and I said I didn't want him, but apparently lots of Liverpool fans are annoyed. Barcola's way better. Look at the way Barcola finished that goal to make it 1-0 to France. Then they were in cruise control, then they were confident, but that goal was needed, and Barcola was the one who scored. What a finish, by the way. He doesn't get enough credit for his finishing, and his finishing isn't really there, but he seems like he's improving. But Diamande, brother, if you're 100 million, the players that I want are 200 million. I want Barcola. Diamande is trash. He literally plays like Madueke. Don't get me wrong, he's got room for improvement. I don't want to grill a kid. However, I don't see it. I don't see what others see. Tell me, man. He's not a good player. Ahmad's probably a better player. Pepe is technically superior. Diamande is meant to be technical and have flair. And that's what makes up for the end product, sort of like Barcola. But he's nowhere near Barcola. Nowhere near Barcola, man. Get real with it. Get real with it. And did we have any other games? Mexico blitzed Ecuador 2-0. That first goal was beautiful. I didn't actually see the second, but I know they're going through and they're going to give us a blockbuster of a game against England. I can't wait to watch that. We've got another one now. Is it Belgium? Who the hell are they playing? Senegal. Belgium, Senegal. I don't want to do any predictions, but crazy things are happening in this World Cup, and I believe they will continue, especially in the knockout stages. The group stages were mad. The knockouts are going to be crazier. Wow.